Happy Halloween! Adam, thanks for being first today. Welcome. I will only reveal myself when it is karaoke time. Hey, I have a special layout for today. A special costume for today. Where the candy? You have to supply your own. Where's my candy? You shouldn't be asking me for that. You're supposed to be supplying me with that. What the heck? Happy Halloween! Welcome, welcome. I will sing Monster Mash at 8:18. Thanks for the cheese! That's not candy, but thanks. Did you forget your step stool for stream? No, I don't want to reveal everything right away. I don't want to reveal everything. I have to wait for the big karaoke reveal. I thought I don't have a good intro screen that matches the Halloween stuff, so I thought I'd just put myself down here as a little teaser. While all of you non-subscribers watch the ads, the subscribers can sit here and look at the top of my head. Mr. Moogle, did you bring full-size candy bars this year? I don't have Mr. Moogle set up on this. I'm on like a completely different layout. Hang on, wait. We can add him. We can add him, hold on. One of these is, it's browser source, yeah. One of these is Mr. Moogle. Mix it up. Oh, without a doubt! Mr. Moogle brought full-size candy bars, chat. Mr. Moogle brought full-size candy bars, baby. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Dibs on first. First for what? In line to get candy at my house? I can't believe I have to start singing as soon as the ads are over. What a terrible thing I've gotten myself into. I thought to myself while I was cooking today, I made dinner and well, obviously I made dinner. I eat like any other. If only the old doorbell commands were still here. They're not. So ding dong. Trick or treat. I made pasta that was in fun Halloween shapes. It was like pumpkins, bats, and spiders. You know, like little macaroni type of shapes. And it was really tasty. But I thought because I was making a festive oh, hang on. Oh gosh, I'm getting a message. Oh, because I was making a festive meal, I thought to myself, oh my god, y'all. Oh, I got a very funny picture. Okay, sorry. I got a very funny picture in my text message. I'm back to streaming. Okay, so I'm telling the story about the pasta, right? So the shapes. So I had open a Halloween playlist, and I thought to myself, man, when I was growing up doing trick-or-treating, we had this cassette tape from 1998 that had a bunch of Halloween songs on it, and the one I remember most was Monster Mash, and we would literally have this cassette on repeat every single Halloween. The same cassette tape. The cassette tape had like 8 or 10 songs on it. It was real short. So, oh my god, Trey, hi! I haven't seen you forever. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for that. Wait, why does it look so big today? Is it always that big? Maybe it's always that big. Yeah, thanks. Anyways, so that's why I thought maybe today we'd sing the Monster Mash. I was working in the from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash, he did the mash. It caught on in a flash, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the mash. They did the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. They did the mash. It caught on in a flash. They did the mash. They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rockin', all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker 5. They played the mash. They played the monster mash, the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. They played the mash. It caught on in a flash. They played the mash. They played the monster mash. Out from the coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my..." Whoa, what happened? Hey! Wait, hang on. I hit my expression key and it jumped the song back by 20 seconds. Hang on, wait. My solo is ruined. Hang on. Thank you. Thank you. I spent a lot of time today making this costume, and then I decided we needed to stream. I wasn't gonna stream, actually, but then I spent so much time making the costume, I was like, well, we have to stream. Everyone has to see. It's very cute. Okay, I will now proceed to sing the rest of the song. Thank you. Out from the coffin, Jack's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist? It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash, the monster mash. And it's a graveyard smash. It's now the mash. It caught on in a flash. It's now the mash. It's now the monster mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band, and my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. Then you can mash. Then you can monster mash, the monster mash. And do my graveyard smash. Then you can mash. You'll catch on in a flash. Then you can mash. You can monster mash. Yippee! Mash good! Fun, fun, fun. Thanks, everybody! That's the mash. That's the monster mash. The monster mash. All right. Well, anyways, now that that's over with, we can go back to our activities. Hi, everybody. I made a special costume for today. I decided to be what am I? I guess I'm a little devil. I decided to be a little devil. Yes. Thank you. It's really cute. Wait, hold on, I'll zoom out. I was actually Demon Panda, yeah. I was actually able to... So here's my outfit. Isn't it cute? I was able to recolor my outfit. This is just my normal outfit, in case you couldn't tell. this is my normal outfit, and I just, I recolored a bunch of stuff, and then I have some, like, extra things stuck on, like my horns and my tail and my little, like, symbols here on my jacket are, like, stickers. But, yeah. I was able to, like, dye all of my stuff. It's pretty cute. I really like this layout. Like, with the newspaper. Blood Lily Soul Crystal, yeah! Thanks for the cheese. Tasty. I thought this layout was really cute with the newspaper and the phone and like the shadow behind me. I don't know. It just, I was like really pleased. Yippee! Yippee! I was really pleased. Hi, Fuka! I was really pleased with how it turned out. So I was like, well, I can't just keep this from them. I gotta show up. I can't just not stream. I gotta show up. I mean, I went through all the effort to turn into a little demon. I used all this mana to change my eyes red and sprout a tail, you know? It takes a lot of mana to do these kinds of transformations, you know? Chat, I just found in my drawer some Nerds gummy clusters, and I'm going to be eating them. I don't know if anybody remembers, but originally, like 2 months ago, I told you exactly what we were supposed to be doing tonight, and I don't know if anybody remembers what the original plan was for tonight. Does anybody remember? Oh my god, the smell of these is overwhelming. I just opened the package. We were supposed to have a drinking stream tonight. Horror game? No. No. We were supposed to have a drinking stream, and I was supposed to like do a big candy tier list taste test thing with a bunch of candy from like a candy store. But it just didn't work out. Horror game drinking stream? No. You will never get... Chat. It doesn't matter how many times you say it. I will never play a horror game on this channel, okay? I'm sorry. If you want horror games, there's so many other streamers. There's literally so many. I don't know any of them. Actually, yes, I do! If you like horror stuff, you should follow my sibling Smuggies. She loves horror stuff. You should follow Smuggies instead. The streamers aren't you? Well, that's too bad. She's a contrarian. Don't play a horror game. We wouldn't like it. That's not true either. That's not true either. It's too scary, chat. I can't even watch scary movies. Actually, it's so funny. Last night was our Halloween movie. So I've talked about it like 100 zillion gazillion times on this channel, but I do movie night every other Friday, and play the PT demo? No. I've done that already. So we have, whoa. Mr. Moogle, will you slip a horror game onto the schedule if I slide you some Koopa notes? It's not looking so good. That's right. Mr. Moogle is on my side. Thank you very much. Okay, so I have movie night every other Friday, right? So there's a special rule for movie night that I might not have talked about before. So during movie night, you cannot pick scary movies. It's me and two friends, me and my two besties. We watch the movies together. We've been doing it for 6 years. Oh my god. Has it really been 6 years? That can't be right. No, it has to be right because we started in like 2018, 2019, 5 years? Oh god. That's like a long time. Okay, well anyways, that's besides the point. The point is that you can't choose scary movies for movie night. It's like a rule because I don't like scary movies and I get scared pretty easily. But there's one exception. There's one single exception to the rule. And that is if you have the movie that is closest to Halloween. If you have the movie that's closest to Halloween, then you get a free pass. Yes. you get a pass and you can watch a scary movie. You can pick a scary movie if you have the movie closest to Halloween. And for some ungodly reason, I have never once gotten the movie for Halloween. Not once, not a single time. I'm at the freaking whim of my best friend who only wants to pick scary movies. It's so bad, chat. The pick almost always goes to one of my best friends who will always, without a doubt, pick a actual scary movie. Now, if it goes to my other friend, which it has, I think, twice at this point, she will pick a Scooby-Doo film. And that is like a safe. That's like, we love to watch Scooby-Doo, right? Like, it's all good. But if it goes to my other friend, he will undoubtedly pick a scary movie. Now, I will never forget the time that he picked Hereditary, and I had a horrible time. It was quite frankly so awful. I had nightmares. It was really, really bad. The one with the Hex Girls? Yeah, that one's so good. Scooby's like Weenie Hut Jr. Yeah, and you know what? I live there. With much pride. So, anyways, this year's pick went to, what do you know it? My friend who likes to pick the scary movies, right? But I was kind of excited because this year he decided to pick Signs. How many of you in chat have actually seen Signs? The M. Night Shyamalan movie from 2002. Signs. That is what we watched, and we moved it to last night because we needed to watch it before Halloween, which was tonight. Otherwise, movie night would have been tomorrow. And tomorrow we're playing Monster Hunter Wilds, so we're a little busy. Signs is such a good one. It's on your list. So, yeah, okay, I won't spoil Signs then because it's on Trey's list. But, wait, your sleeve is almost done. You have a horror movie tattoo sleeve? Wait, that's so cool. I'm assuming that's what you meant by that. That's so cool. One of my friends at Magical Sciences International, one of my coworkers, she really likes scary stuff and has all sorts of horror movie memorabilia in her house. I don't like scary stuff, but she loves it. It's so funny. I love hearing about it from her. But anyways, we watched Signs last night, and that movie, it was good. Oh, right. It's like he knew. Riser's the one that I'm calling him out right now in chat. Riser's the one that picked Signs. Riser's the one that picked Signs. He picked Signs for us to watch, and I have to say, I won. I won. Chat, I won. That movie was not scary. It was a little scary at times. There were definitely times during the movie where I like covered my mouth not to scream because it was a little scary. There's aliens in it's a movie about aliens. But overall, at the end of the day, that was like, quite frankly, barely a thriller. And it's a movie about aliens. Yeah. The air quotes. Yeah. It's a movie about aliens. And you know what? It was great. It was so good. I literally actually like cried at the end of Signs. I like actually shed tears. Beautiful film. Embarrassing. But it was fine. Everything was actually good. I didn't have any nightmares, but last night... Oh god, should I talk about this? I'll talk about it. Maybe one of y'all will have had a similar experience. Okay, so I've been waking up in the middle of the night for a couple of days. Well, probably closer to a week. I'm sleeping enough, but I have a poor quality of sleep. I'm waking up a lot in the middle of the night. And I'm not sure if it's because I'm too like hot or too cold, or why I'm waking up so easily in the middle of the night a lot. But last night, I woke up in the middle of the night in the middle of a dream. And it was such a sudden waking that I was still in the middle of the dream when I awoke. And I opened my eyes in the middle of the dream and I hallucinated for the first time. And it was very scary. Not like... The subject matter wasn't scary. It wasn't a nightmare. It was like I was at a school and like I was in front of like a principal's desk or something. But like when I opened my eyes, like wide in my bed, like I looked in front of me and it was like the image I had just seen in my dream like materialized like in my room. And it was so scary, and I was like, okay, I am hallucinating. Okay, and I like I remember I turned my head to the other side of the room, and I saw it materialize there, and I was like, all right, I'm definitely hallucinating. Okay, can I move? And I could move. It was not sleep paralysis. I was able to fully move. So I closed my eyes again. I rolled over, and at that point, like my heart was beating so fast because I was like, oh my god, what? So I turned over and I was like, okay, I'm gonna focus on my breath. I'm gonna slow my heart rate down, and I'm gonna go back to sleep. And that's what I did. I went back to sleep. I woke up several more times, but it was normal. But yeah, it wasn't sleep paralysis because I could move. But it was really unsettling, yeah. It was, yeah, like half of my brain was awake and the other half was still dreaming. So like what I saw in my dream like just showed up in front of my eyes. It was really scary. I really hope that hasn't happened to any of you. But I googled it. It's totally normal. It's something that happens to like 12% of people, and it's actually more common for you to have a hallucination as you're falling asleep rather than waking up. That happens to like 36% of people, which is crazy to me. But I had something similar. It's weird when it happens. Yeah, it was really scary. Sounds like you're not getting enough sleep. No, I have been going to bed early and making sure I've been getting 8 hours of sleep every night for the last 3 weeks. Like, I'm getting good sleep. It's just my quality of sleep isn't super for the past week because I've been waking up a lot. But I've been getting a lot of sleep. For example, on Monday night, I wasn't home, and I went to bed on Monday night at 10 p.m. I slept 9 hours. I woke up a bit, but yeah, I slept like 9 hours. A friend of mine swore up and down she saw a cat that didn't exist in her room in the middle of the night in high school, and I just assumed she was lying. She probably had, like, she probably did that. She probably woke up in the middle of the night and had, like, mid-dream. I've even woken up mid-sentence in a dream before. Oh my god. I had this one really, really funny dream that I laughed so hard that I woke myself up. Like, I was laughing out loud and I woke myself up. It was so funny. I'm not gonna tell the story because one time I tweeted about it and it went viral, so. To protect my identity, I can't tell you guys about my funny dream. When I was younger, my mom's cat would attack me in my sleep. Oh my god. I would have dreams where she would attack me and I would wake up and the shadows on my wall would turn into the cat move around. Trey, no! That's so scary. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know. It was really scary, and I hope it doesn't happen again tonight. I don't think it will. I think it was a one-off thing. I'm gonna be, like, confident that it was a one-off thing. My mom made her stop, and she did, but instead she would sit in the middle of my floor and watch me. Prowling. Yeah, I just, I don't know. I'm gonna just get nice and cozy tonight. This is probably gonna be a pretty short stream. I meant to start at 7, but I had some important obligations that had to be taken care of before I could stream. I think Trey asked earlier why what made me, well, let me scroll back up. Oop. I got a little bigger by accident. Where's that question? What causes fear of horror films? That was what it was. So, like, I don't know. It's weird. I used to watch a ton of, like, thrillers and scary movies when I was in high school and in middle school. I used to love scary stuff. But okay, to be really honest with you guys, I'm pretty sure that I know what it is. It was the same reason I stopped going to the movie theater for a while. There is a okay, trigger warning. Trigger warning death, okay? There was a public shooting in a movie theater one year, and it happened during a showing of a film that I had seen 6 times in theaters. And I thought to myself, my god, that could have happened to anybody. That could have happened to me. And it really freaked me out, and it made me avoid going to movie theaters for quite a long time. At the time, I had been going to see movies in theaters, like, really often. It was, like, kind of my go-to thing to do with friends. But that really freaked me out, and I think it just, like, woke me up to the horrors of the real world. And then I was like, I have enough of this at home. We have scary at home. We have scary in reality. I don't need fake scary. And at that point, I just kind of cooled off on it so much that I think I just like, my tolerance for it wore off. Like, I had built up a tolerance over time of watching scary stuff where I was like, oh, this isn't too scary. But I went so long without watching any, I just, like, can't watch them now. They're just, like, very, very scary for me. All that to say, I still listen to true crime occasionally, so I don't know. I don't know, chat. I'm picking and choosing, I guess. Make sure you do what you can to relax before bed. Try to avoid the screen for an hour or so. Get some decaf tea. That is, like, exactly what I do. I try to get in bed at least 2 hours before my sleep time. So I make sure to get in bed by 10. So that I can get asleep by midnight, because I usually try and wake up by like 8:30. So, I get in bed at 10, and I usually, I will be off my phone. I'll have already said goodnight to my friends. I'll be off my phone, and I get a cup of my favorite tea. I've got quite a few nighttime teas that I swap between. I really like Mother's Little Helper from David's Teas, Le Digestif from David's Teas, and Sleepy Time from Celestial Seasonings. And I rotate between those depending on the occasion. And I make my tea, and I will get in bed and read for about an hour or 2. And sometimes I'll also do a little, like, nighttime yoga meditation session. I'm probably gonna do that tonight, I think. definitely helps me like really chill out. I'm excited because like tonight, well, tonight I feel like I had a really busy evening, so I still feel a bit jittery, like I'm just like a little too I don't know, like too turned up. Like I'm just too restless. So I worry about feeling relaxed before bed tonight. But tomorrow, oh man, I got big plans. I got big plans, chat. I'm going to get my hair trimmed. I'm gonna go get a little hair trim tomorrow, and then I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna get lunch from my favorite place after I get my hair trimmed, and then I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds with my friends. And by that I mean I'll spend 2 hours in the character creator, and then I'll play Monster Hunter Wilds with my friends. And then in the evening, I'm planning to have a big relax kind of night. So I think in the evening I'm gonna like make dinner, and then after dinner I'm gonna draw a bath. I'm gonna soak and maybe do some word puzzles or start a jigsaw puzzle, and then read and get in bed extra early. Doesn't that sound like a great Friday night? I just think it sounds so good. I like really want to hang out and chill. I just feel like I deserve it. The week was honestly like perfect start to the weekend. See, that's what I'm saying. Like I want to set myself up. Gotta stay up until 8. Trey, the last time I stayed up until 8 a.m. I had a mental breakdown the next day, so that's not happening ever again. That's what got me into this mess, Trey. Oh man. I do that every week. Riser, that's because you're nocturnal. I can't play games all week, so the weekend is the only time I can enjoy myself. That's fair, that's fair. I know everybody has their own schedule, but for me, I'm on like baby mode, okay? I'm on baby mode. I have to go to bed early. I wake up early. I spend my morning eating breakfast and working out and doing my work. If I wake up in the morning after a full night of sleep, I will go to sleep in the afternoon unless I have plans. Oh my god. Why? Eventually you get too old to stay up late. It's about the same time your back starts to hurt. Because I'm sleepy. Oh no. Yeah, my knee's been bothering me lately, and I definitely am feeling 291. Let's just put it that way. I'm definitely feeling 291. Yeah. It's been a week. I think I just I don't know. In terms of like my anxiety, just wait until you get 300. Ugh, don't even talk to me about it. It's coming up so fast. In terms of my anxiety, it's been like hit and miss this week. Like there's been some days where it's been really low. That's not to say the days that it was low, it was perfect. But there were other days this week that it was really high because I had a bunch of stuff that was very nerve-wracking. So it's been a roller coaster in terms of like my mood and my mental health. So I think I'm just feeling really exhausted, which is why I'm like, ooh yeah, Friday, I'm gonna like kick off the weekend so strong by like doing the most spa day relaxation rest of all time. It just sounds perfect. It just sounds like what I need after this week, which is great. I like love that idea. Of like, I don't know, treating yourself to relaxation. It's so good. 300 is when the midlife crisis begins? I thought that was at 500. I'm supposed to live for a millennium. spa day with a nice Saw film in the background. Oh my god. One of my friends recently told me that they really enjoy the Saw films, and I thought for a split second, you know, I could probably watch those. I've seen up through 5 because that's all there was out when I was watching the Saw films. Well, let's check. Was it 5 or was it 4? What are the release list of Saw films? Saw franchise. Let's see. Chat, it absolutely would have been Saw 5. Can you believe they were making one of these per year? Wait, what the frick? Hey, hang on. Wait, what? Is that why there's so many of these? They made one every Halloween from 2004 to 2010? Saw of Duty. Literally, what? Chat, that's actually crazy. One every Halloween? That's nuts. Yeah, I've seen Saw 1 through 5, I believe. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. That's like a lot, that's half of the Saw films, basically. Not really. It's like a third. But I've seen a bunch of them already. So like I know about Saw. I understand the concept of Saw. It's more just like, how do I explain it? It's like not so horror-y. It's like gross out. It's like just kind of icky. Like makes you cringe. Makes you grimace. Like, ooh, kind of feeling. So I did tell that friend, I was like, you know, I could probably rewatch those with you. I feel like I could tolerate a Saw film if I watched it in the middle of the day. In the middle of the day. I need plenty of time to wind down from watching the film. Yucky maxing. Yeah, I'm yuck maxing. Can't handle horror at all. That's completely fair. I totally understand. Saw isn't scary horror to me, it's just gross. I can't watch it either, but for different reasons. I can't watch horror. Oh my gosh. Wait, what's the deal with y'all wanting me to play a horror game but you can't watch horror? What do you mean? But yeah, I agree. Like, Saw isn't really like horror, it's just yucky. It's kind of yucky. Kind of icky. That's kind of gross. I think, have I talked about watching you play a horror game would be a comedy for the viewer? Okay, that is a very good way to explain it. That's a good way to explain it. I mean, I can't watch horror stuff, but the reason I can't watch Saw is because it's gross. Oh, yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I gotcha. I was just about to talk to you about yucky. I was just about to tell you about yucky because it's become sort of like a synonymous thing that I do subconsciously. Well, I mean, it's not subconscious. I mean, I say it out loud, but the thought of it is subconscious. When we're watching a movie, for movie night, we often watch many thrillers or action films, and you know, occasionally suspense, but or sci-fi. Oh my god, yeah, sci-fi especially. There will be many times in these films where something disgusting happens. It's so yucky. It's so gross. And Riser's smiling because he knows. And I don't know when I started doing it, but like at some point in time, whenever something disgusting would happen on screen. Usually it's something disgusting visually. Something goopy, something gloopy, somebody gets their head shot off, I don't know, gory, just disgusting, just generally gross. For some reason, I just involuntarily blurt out, yucky. I'll just go, yucky. And I don't know when I started doing this during movie night, but it must have been a long time ago at this point. But it's become so synonymous with like whenever something yucky appears on screen, the other two people watching the movie with me, so like Riser, and I'll just say it's Kebs, but like sometimes I will get called out. Sometimes I will get called out. Like we were watching a movie the other night and Kebs literally said, Kebs literally was like, so what was that one on the yucky factor? What was the yucky factor on that one? What was that on the yucky scale? I was like, excuse me. I was like, it was a 4. She was like, oh, thank you. If you hadn't have said yucky, I wouldn't have known. I was just like, oh my god. She's so mean. She's not mean. She's not mean at all. But I just thought it was really funny that I've started saying yucky so often that it's just the thing that like Kebs and Riser, they just expect. Like Kebs is just sitting there, she's expecting me to say yucky when something yucky happens. I don't know if that's true for Riser, but like, it's just yucky. I can't help but say it. It's just disgusting. I have to, it is. Something gross appears on screen, you better believe Roll Cake will be saying yucky within the next 5 seconds. I told some of my other friends this when we watched, God, what were we watching? I think I told them about it when we were watching Lord of the Rings, and I absolutely did it in the middle of Lord of the Rings, and they both started laughing. I don't think this normally happens when we play video games here on the channel, but if you ever notice me saying yucky, just like blurting out yucky involuntarily, feel free to say it back at me and let me know what you rated on the yucky scale. Poor Riser, it must be like sitting in a movie theater with a baby in it. What? No. We talk all the time during the movie. Are you guys movie chatters or movie shushers? Are you movie yappers or movie shushers? Do you talk during the movie or must you have absolute silence during the movie? Now, I'm not talking about in the theater. I'm a shusher in the theater. You absolutely need to shut up if I paid for this film. However, I'm talking about at home. Like you're watching a movie with your buddies at home. I'm a bit of a movie yapper. But I will say, I'm a movie yapper, but I think there's an understanding of like, this is an important part of the film and we will shut up now. I just sit there, I won't shush you, but damn, I'm trying to watch this film. Sorry. Depends on how invested I am or who I'm with. Yeah, that's like, we'll like often talk during the movie, but then there will be other stretches of time where it's like there's like a full hour in the middle of the movie where we're just like we're locked in. We're just like, I'm watching. Generally a shusher, but if the movie has time travel, I'm a yapper because they be breaking their own rules they have set regarding it, making the whole thing not work at all. What about Bill and Ted? Have you seen those? Those ones are funny. We called an emergency movie night to watch the third Bill and Ted movie when it came out, because we had watched the other two. Man, we haven't called an emergency movie night in so long. I wonder what the next one will be for. We occasionally call emergency movie nights, slam the big red emergency button, and say we must watch this movie right now. I'm not sure Bill and Ted merited such a thing. Who declared an emergency movie night for Bill and Ted? I'm like, actually, I don't remember who even requested it. I remember us all being in for it. Like, we were all like, yeah, let's watch the third Bill and Ted movie. Does Discord search go back that far? My god, we watched that in 2020. I'm always down to watch a bit more movie if I don't have to pick it. Yeah, you always pick a little slow. That's okay though. Well, maybe I'll bring some bonus movies. Wait, let me search emergency instead. Emergency. This is not really... This isn't very helpful. Mashing the emergency movie night button. It was Kev's! It was Kev's. Kev's called the emergency movie for Bill and Ted 3. Unbelievable. They're high quality picks. That's true. It takes a long time to pick a high quality film. Once every 6 weeks. I still need to finish Lord of the Rings. I was watching them with some of my other friends, the extended editions, and we still haven't been able to find time to watch the third one. I kind of hope we can watch it soon, because I really enjoyed the second one. There's this monologue at the end of the movie. I talked about this already. There's this monologue at the end of the movie that Sam gives to Frodo, and it is so good. It made me cry. And I read it again the other day. My friend pasted it into our DMs and pinned it, so I can read it whenever I want. Remember when movies were at 7 p.m. Eastern time? Those were the days. I'm not gonna lie, chat, we start movie night at 9 p.m. and it's a little late for me. Especially now that I'm going to bed at 10, I don't know how I'm going to continue surviving. Be the change you want to see in the world? I'll pitch it. I don't know if it's gonna fly, but I'll pitch it. Gotta get back to work. Thanks for hanging out, Trey. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for coming. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It gets dark early in wintertime, so movies can be earlier. You're so right, bestie. You're so right. Chat, today I went out for an after work walk at 5 p.m. and the sun was setting. And I was like, does this really have to happen right now? Does it really have to happen right now? Sunset was at 5:30. Awful. Just terrible. I don't wanna I hate having to I don't like turn on my lights. And daylight savings time ends. Oh my god. We're gonna fall back. We're gonna fall back on Sunday. Daylight savings time ends on Sunday. It's about standard time. Falling back is great. I mean, falling back is great. You get an extra hour of sleep, but like... the sunset! It becomes dark so early. It becomes dark so early. Sleep? You don't sleep during that hour? What are you gonna use it for? Free video games? Free video game hour? What are you gonna use your bonus time for? It's on Sunday. I'm so not looking forward to it. I won't know until it happens. What's daylight savings time on the yucky scale? That's pretty high on the yucky scale. I hate how early the sunset is. It's awful. Like, my least favorite part about winter is I'll be working at the end of the day, the sun will be setting, and by the time I finish work, I am sitting in the dark. like I am sitting in the dark in my room. Like if I don't step up at 4 p.m. to turn my bedroom light on, the studio is gonna be pitch black. Ugh. I like stargazing, but I enjoy my evening walks and it's too dark. See, that's what I'm saying. It's too dark. How am I supposed to do my little pseudo commute through the campus? How am I supposed to do my little non-commuter commute? You know, they like store me in this facility. They store me in the Magical Sciences International facilities. You know, I have to live in this building for my own protection. But like, I still like to get up and pretend I have to commute after work. I put all my stuff away, put all my paperwork away, and then I get out of my apartment, my studio, and I go walk around the campus. And it's so nice. It's lovely. I see all the people. And then I enjoy the sunshine or the sunset. And lately, ooh, the evening walks have been so nice because I've been going out and it's just before sunset and the weather is so pretty and the sky is so pretty. It's so nice, but it is getting a little dark. Like even tonight, I was like, ooh, it's getting a little dark a little fast. I'm not loving it. Chat, my tummy is making all sorts of noises. You can't hear them, but... My tumbly. It's rumbly. If it's on Sunday, I might actually use it to sleep because I have to be somewhere by noon. Well, perfect. It actually is on Sunday. It is on Sunday. It was on my calendar. I feel extra eepy. I feel a little eepy. Oh. I was gonna, originally tonight, we were gonna play Flash games. And for previous holidays, like major holidays, I usually do this thing called Flash Game Roulette, where I pick a bunch of Flash games, like old Flash games, and we put them on a wheel, and then we spin it, and we see what game we get to play. Usually they're themed for the holiday. That's the reason I do them on holidays. Like we did them for Valentine's Day. We've done them for Christmas. I'm trying to think if we did them for Halloween last year. Ooh. I'm not sure. Actually, we probably didn't. I don't know what we did for Halloween last year. But we didn't get around to it. But I did think, should I play one Flash game? But it's already past 9. And I'm getting eepy, so maybe we'll play Flash games next week. It'd be kind of fun. There's this one, like, I don't know if I would call it a brand. It's like a website, a maker, a Flash game maker of escape room games called Jolly Escape, and they're just truly so bad. But I love to play them. They're kind of like so bad they're good. Like they're really funny to watch because some of the answers to the puzzles are just so like why is this way? I don't know. But I wanted to play some of those, so maybe we'll just have like a Jolly Escape day. That would be kind of fun, where we just play Jolly Escape games. I'm just asking for trouble. Also, I wonder if I'll bring this outfit back before Halloween again, because I think it's really cute. I'm thinking about making the devil horns and tail into a redeem. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. I was thinking about having like a little devil redeem, and it would pop the horns and the tail on, and then it would also turn my eyes red. That's the idea for the redeem. I don't know if I'll keep the whole get up. It's a little much for the redeem, but I do like the kind of I don't know, emo look for the jacket. Dark roll looks amazing. It would be a fun redeem. I had an emo phase. So this particular like version of my jacket really speaks to me. I was very excited when I realized I could turn this jacket into basically any animal I wanted. Like, it looks kind of like a bear if you remove the wings. So I could do like a teddy bear jacket. It could be a panda. We could do a red panda. Like, we could do all sorts of critters. Very versatile. Your evil persona roll cake? Yeah. Oh, rock cake. That's me. I'm edgy. Also think this layout's really cute with the newspaper in the background and just the phone on the side. I don't know why I've never thought to have a just chatting screen that just got the phone here, but it's kind of fun. Like, obviously I love being in my studio all the time, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's fun and novel to have a very traditional VTuber layout where like it's just me on a background. I really like the shadow in the background. That's like something I don't really have on my studio screen that, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It looks like I'm in front of a backdrop. I like it. I like where this is going. And any additional excuses to use my my phone that I created is good. I had to figure all that stuff out with the coding, so we might as well, right? We might as well. There is this fan art of Hinata from Naruto in this panda outfit that I used to see everywhere as a kid on websites. Boys, I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about. I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about. Which is, I don't know what that says about me. I don't know what information that gives you, but I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Chat, I think it's time to wrap things up. I think it's time to wrap. I know it was really short. It was only an hour, but I just really wanted to come on here and just hang out with you guys, even if I wasn't going to do anything important. I don't know. I just missed hanging out. Streaming was really fun for me. I mentioned this in my Discord channel, but if you're not in my Discord, I'll just go ahead and say here that I'm not going to be posting public schedules on my social media for a little while. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to stream. I've been needing a lot of extra time to recharge just due to mental health stuff. So I will keep all of my streams tentative for the time being. However, I am still posting a schedule in my Discord. There's a channel specifically for schedules. So if you haven't joined, you can always check there. I will keep it up to date as possible, though there may be changes within like hours of the stream supposed to be starting. But tentatively for the rest of the week, we have got one more stream on Saturday starting at 1 p.m. To play more Echoes of Wisdom. I'd really like to play more of the game. We just finished the Gerudo Desert and it was really fun. So I feel like that'll probably be a really fun and good activity. So I'm really hoping I can stream on Saturday, but if I don't see you, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a happy Halloween. Stay safe for the rest of the night. Did I do the water area? No, not yet. I've only done the desert. We're still pretty early in the game. Yeah, things have been kind of a little on the rough side getting the streams together, so I had to take like a week off. Yeah, I think we're going to water next though. I think water is next. That sounds right. Yeah, I think it said like the next area has a bunch of water surrounding it. So I think that's up next. But yeah, we'll do that on Saturday, hopefully. I will see you then. And until then, I hope you all have a restful... Wait. Should we raid? Hang on, wait. Hold on. Wait, maybe we'll raid. Let me see who's live. I think April's live doing Halloween. Hang on. Let's go! Hey, April is doing a candy tier list, which is literally what I was supposed to do before I canceled all of my plans. So let's raid April. It looks like she's almost done with her tier list. Oh my god, she's got such a cute outfit. All right, chat, we're going to April's place. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you all have great sleeps. I hope you get good eats. I hope you take time for yourself tomorrow. I hope you, let's see. What do I hope for you? I hope you have the best Halloween ever. I hope you have comfy sleeps and no nightmares. And here's the red message. And if you don't have my emotes, you can do rollin' raid heart. All right, chat, we're heading to April's place. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks for hanging out with me. Love and appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed my costume. Thanks for the cheese, Wisteria. Until next time, everybody. You know what to do. Keep it rolling, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.